Hi, I'm Johnny. I'm a global artist ambassador for FENIX360, and I'm blessed to be joined today by the fashion designer, Frances Helena. Hi, Frances. How are you?
Hi, John. Thank you for having me. I'm good, thank you. Hope you're well.
Oh, thank you so much. I am, and I'm very happy to be with you, and thanks for being with me. And so let me ask this question now. Is it okay if we tune into some of your fashion designs and share with our audience, Frances?
Sure.
Okay, terrific. Let's do that. And then when I get back, I'm looking forward to learning all about your journey as an artist. But meanwhile, everyone, let's tune in now to Frances Helena and some of her fashion designs. Frances, those are beautiful designs. Thank you for sharing them with us. And listen, I'm looking forward to knowing, where are you from and how did you become a fashion designer?
I actually live in Australia at the moment, and so I'm actually a university student, but I've always been a very creative person. I've always liked designing, and I think since the pandemic kind of started, I've actually just kind of recently taken it on because obviously now everything's online. So I'm hoping to
Right.
make it online and everything like that. But I've just basically started it because it was basically to create diversity in the fashion world because especially in Australia, a lot of the models, because I also model as well as a fashion model, and so there's not many models who are mixed race like me, and so I think that there's a big call for it in the US. I follow a lot of people from the US, Canada, and there's now a big range in diversity that they're calling out for. So I wanted to see if I can bring that here in Australia or maybe take it to the US.
Uh-huh. Well, that's beautiful, Frances. I love it. And in fact, what is the name of your brand?
It's called Beautifully Diverse.
That's a beautiful brand name. And I love your idea about celebrating diversity, especially in Australia, where you felt like that was something that was missing, and that you found some inspirations elsewhere, maybe in the U.S. from other designers who have also taken this charge. Who would some of they be? Some of those other artists or designers that you might find inspiration from?
Recently, Bailey, the brand Bailey has got a new creative director who is a Filipino man. So he was basically born and bred in the US anyway. But I see a lot of creative directors that are really stepping up, but they're also from different backgrounds. And I know we recently lost creative director. I think he's the chief editor for Vogue, Andre Leon Talley. So he was one of the first African American creative directors for Vogue. So
See, well, listen, you know what I mean, and rest in peace, that beautiful talent and also personality, and also I'm just so glad that we're bringing this kind of diversity and other cultural influences in for better understanding and inclusion. So that's really awesome. So let me ask this question then: with the new designs and so forth, and beautifully diverse, you're working on that right now. So what's coming up in the future? How are you going to make this available to others through a website or social media?
yes, definitely through social media because now a lot of the fashion industry is starting to go through what do you call it, e-commerce, like everything's now online. And
Correct.
so hopefully have maybe a store in the future, something maybe global. And we definitely want to create diversity within like the models, within makeup artists. So hopefully in future we could actually do a runway, that sort of thing.
Oh, listen, Francis, I think that's really a great idea. And I think that you're a great person to be kind of behind that concept and celebrating it and including more and more people. And in fact, FENIX360 will be a perfect place for you to do that, to be able to engage with a lot of different artisans that currently are, especially from a global perspective, we have artists from all over the world in all kinds of different artistic disciplines that could be integrated into your concept of beautifully diverse. So we're going to look forward to celebrating it, and we're going to encourage everyone to tune in to the social media channels that you find for Frances. And then also we'll look for you coming up on FENIX360. So thank you, Frances, so much for joining me from Australia.
Thank you, John, and thank you everybody for watching.
You bet. It's great to have you. Take care, Frances.
Thanks. Bye.